Good afternoon and welcome back to the Morayfield Sports and Entertainment Centre. This is the Queensland Pickleball Championships 2023 and we are about to get underway with the Men's Open Gold Medal. My name is Dylan Kimlin and this is going to be a really fun game to watch. We've got the dynamic duo of Travis and Wesley Vine and they are up against some of the old guard. For you OGs watching that have been around in the Australian scene for a while, you might know Kaden, Hensel and Taylor Smith. They're currently on the right of screen, or actually rather they're furthest away from screen. Kaden, very high level tennis player, has been playing pickleball for quite some time. He's playing with Taylor Smith, who's very high in the padel tennis scene as well. And they're up against the dynamic duo of the Vine brothers. Our official Kylie just got the fellas in check. We all know what's going on. But just to reiterate what she's just said, we'll be doing 3 games to 11. Win by 2. Should we get to a final game? We all swap at 6. Looks like gentlemen are ready to go. Let's get underway. 0-0-2. Taylor Smith to serve. Straight into the dinking rally. This is great to see. And it's really funny for anyone, like I mentioned, that's been around a while. Kaden plays very traditional pickleball. Whereas I imagine we'll see a lot more explosiveness from his partner Taylor. But I've always said that Travis and Wes were a mini version of Kaden when they were learning. And they play also a very traditional method. So we've got a very tantalising match underway where I think the dink rallies are going to be a lot longer than what we just saw during our ladies game. Don't get me wrong, the gentlemen are more than happy to speed it up as Wes puts it away. But the ladies that we just saw, they were all out explosiveness. Really good entertainment and the crowd loving it. Speaking of the crowd, well over 500 participants for our event this weekend. And we have an absolutely packed house watching this game thus far. Vine on the attack, hitting it into said crowd. Wes and Travis find themselves with a 2-point lead early in this game. Good third shot drop, good approach. Taylor bringing Wes in. Side out. 0-2. We'll see what Smith can conjure up here. 0-2. He's the definition of a confidence player, Taylor Smith. He's always brimming with it. Likes to put on a show for the crowd as well. I believe he featured really high in the Queensland Championships last year. So Taylor is not at all intimidated by the bright lights. As the gentlemen closest to camera get their first points, 1-2-2. Straight into the dink rally. Who's going to strike first? Kaden goes for it, just goes wide. Two by one. Cross dink unsuccessful there for Smith and Hensel. Travis Vine to serve. I'd like to thank our bronze sponsor for this event, Sports Magic. They've been providing Queensland scene with some amazing apparel, really cool t-shirts, and they just look really nice, super comfortable. Hensel, a beautiful Ernie there. You would not believe that Travis Vine had a significant lower limb injury recently. After he moves like that, well played.
Just sitting there.
Travis, solid footwork, lob attempt, putting it away. And I mentioned this earlier in the broadcast. During the match we watched between Vine and Quinn and Costin, that Travis was playing very aggressive. Seems to be the same right now. Good dinking here. Smith getting the upper end there. 6-1-2. Side out. 1-6. Both Hensel and Smith are big name players. They have the experience to pull themselves back into it. Just got to build some momentum. 1-6-2. Smith moving the Vine brothers around. Really solid foot movement there by Travis Vine to get into position. Oh, disregard that. It was incorrect foot position, as our official Kylie's just said it's a kitchen fault. ATP, still good. Taylor unfortunately had a bit of an awkward footing there. Couldn't get in an accurate spot to finish it off. 6-2-1. Vine to serve. Now, Travis didn't have to do that. You might have just seen Taylor and Kaden were in incorrect position. If you are serving at the opposition and they are standing at the wrong spot, as we have a wonderful hand volley go off there, you actually don't need to tell your opposition, but Travis did anyway. He would have resulted in a point had he not said anything. 7-2-1, really good sportsmanship. Especially at a gold medal, playing for sheep stations. Speed up there by Hensel, not to beat. 6-point lead. Wesley taking the gold in the singles yesterday. Be looking to continue his campaign. We had Lou Shackey taking the gold yesterday in the women's singles, and she's just taken the gold in the women's doubles. Eyeing off the Triple Crown. Wes, no doubt, same ambitions in mind. Hensel and Smith will do everything they can to prevent that. Hensel on the attack. Vine defending. Ball is wide. (2-8-1). Taylor Smith to serve. Great serve, right on the line. Second serve up. 2-8-2. Kaden and Wes, very similar backhand dinking style. On the attack, reset. Wes catching Taylor in an uncomfortable spot there. Side out. 8-2-1. Travis a bit impatient there. 8-2. Ball on court. Bronze medal is on next to us with the ladies from the Open division. We've got, looks like Rossi and Rubery are taking on the Burr sisters, or rather Burr and Kingsley. Got 9-2-2. Pop up. Solid defensive effort here by the Vine brothers. Net roll still good. Second server 2-9-1. Back to that dink rally. Oh, Travis again. That's 2 speed ups. He's been a little bit impatient. Not able to execute on the lower shot. Smith and Vine going at it. ATP, no, not to be. Very patient. Smith really trying to work Vine around, and the patience of Travis Vine wins in the end. 3-9-2. Third shot drop, just a little bit off. Side out. Where's Vine to serve? 9-3. Solid transition there by Wes. Back to the dink rally. Looks like both Wes and Travis are really targeting Taylor here. Any not to be. Ball still live. Solid defense there by Hensel. Nine, 3-2. Volley, oh, that was cheeky by Wes. It's like a volley lob. Don't think anyone expected that. 10-3. Travis and Wes Vine find themselves in a game point opportunity here at game 1 of the gold medal. And the first match will go to Travis and Wes Vine. They'll have a quick breather and we'll go into game 2. While we do that, we'll have a quick look at our tournaments around the country right now. And the fellas have recommenced the court. We will get underway with our game 2 here. Travis Vine to serve, 0-0-2. Well, now our official Kylie's just ensuring who is actually going to serve first. And this is the value of having an official. Okay, looks like everything's all good. Zero, 0-2. Vine to bring it in. No roll immediately. Straight back into the backhand dinking rally. Smith to serve. 0-0-1. second serve. Be interesting to see how Hensel and Smith respond. Being in a game, one loss, they need to bounce back mentally. Speed up ball is still good. Smith bringing it in. Great defence. Vine Brothers catching Hensel off guard. He's able to recover. Phenomenal defence thus far by Smith and Hensel. Straight back into the dink rally. Oh, what a rally. Phenomenal defensive effort there by Smith and Hensel, and that's exactly what they need to bounce back after that game one loss. One 0-2. Looks like Smith and Hensel are now stacking, so that Hensel will have the forehand. Travis on the attack. Wes putting it away. The Vine Brothers very accurate with their smash opportunities. They don't meddle them up much. 0-1-1. Travis on the approach there, but Taylor was ready for it. Well played. 0-1-2. Side out once more. Hensel and Smith. 1-0-1, looking to extend their lead. Travis at a very high percentage right now. And it does feel like early on in this game too that Hensel and Smith would rather be targeting Wesley's backhand, which is what we're seeing right now. Or vice versa. It could be that Wes and Travis are targeting Hensel's backhand. I don't know the minds of these players, but what I do know is 0-1-1, and we are having a great day of pickleball. Ernie not to be. Wes recovers. Cross dink rally. Very patient by the gentleman thus far. Pop up. Smith doesn't decide to speed up. Wes does. Solid reset by Hensel. Very patient pickleball thus far. Hensel takes the speed up opportunity and converts. Solid rally. Zero, 1-2. Switch here on the side of Hensel and Smith. Travis lets the ball go. 1-1. One thing we've seen, now I think about it, is absolutely minimal drives from either side. That's pretty rare considering the open division is normally lots of third, fifth shot drives if the opportunity arises, but we are not seeing many thus far. In fact, I think it's fair to say both Travis and Wes are relying exclusively on third shot drops. We'll keep an eye on Smith and Hensel to see if they utilise any drives. But for all of my beginner players that come to the sessions throughout Southeast Queensland that I interact with, if they ever grumble about third shot drops and they don't think it's relevant in today's game, I'm currently watching an Opens gold medal match where that is all we are seeing. The proof is in the pudding. 1-3-2, Smith to serve. Once again, very patient pickleball here. This time it's Travis and Kaden going at it. Solid speed up by Hensel there. The ball was called out. However, Hensel and Smith have challenged the call. And our official Kylie has confirmed that it was in. Smith to serve. 2-3. Back to the cross thinks. Speed up is in. Oh, disregard. That's landed out. Tied game, 3-all. Still yet to see a drive on the side of Hensel and Smith. Sneaky roll there by Travis Vine. Opening up the face of the paddle to convert down the left side. Well played. 3-3-1. Volleys. Travis gets the victory in that instance. Smith attempting to bring in Wes on that. Unsuccessful. We have our first timeout here on the side of Smith and Hensel. While we're having a quick break, we'll go to our commercial from our silver sponsor, Mismo.
Sunday morning rain is falling. Dress and cover share some skin. Clouds are shrouding us in moments unforgettable. You twist to fit the mold that I am in.
The fellas are recommencing the court. And we get back underway. 5-3-1. Wesley Vine to serve. Smith on the attack. Travis with the dive. Not able to get it over. 5-3-2. It's really interesting to see how Smith and Hensel will play differently. That serve has gone long. And that's exactly what they would have looked for after the timeout. Kaden Hensel to serve. 3-5. Back to the cross thinking. Travis. Just a very subtle shift to the right there, opens up his left side. Can open up his paddle face and hit it down the left side. Definitely easier said than done. Pop up. Travis with a control drive. Earns the side out. Wes Vine to serve. 5-3-1. Solid pick up. Smith had the opportunity. Hits it long. 6-3. Game 2 here at the gold medal. Smith needs to recollect himself. Refocus. Speed up's there. Hensel gets it. Second serve. 6-3-2. It's such a remarkable thing, isn't it? Where if you tuned in and watched the Open ladies just before this game, and how much slower this game is, and how much more patient it is. Whereas ladies were full steam ahead. Taylor Smith doing everything he can to prove me wrong with that speed up. But we're seeing plenty more dinking, plenty more third shot drops. Whereas the ladies were lights out, hitting it very hard. And I think that does sum up the Australian Open scene from what I've seen in the last year anyway. So a little bit more dinking on the gentlemen's side of things. The ladies are very proficient at their driving. Solid speed up there, 4.7. Travis with a control drive. Kaden gets the defense. And that goes flying out. Just waiting for Kaden to retrieve the ball from the next court. Five, 7. This is what Smith and Hensel would have been looking for. Start building that momentum. Only a 1 point deficit now, 6-7. Ball still roll, great recovery. ATP. And it is in. Fantastic shot there by Kaden Hensel. We have a timeout here on the side of Travis and Wes Vine. 7-7. Go to a quick break from our gold sponsor, Moreton Bay Regional Council. Thank you for sponsoring our event, being involved in the pickleball scene throughout our wonderful region.
As the creek whispered a quiet truth, the trees leaned in to reflect. That's deliciously Moreton.
And we are back into it after that timeout, 7-7. Second server, and that's usually what happens after a timeout. Usually the player will go in the favour of the side that called the timeout. 7-7-2. Eight, 7-2. Smith and Hensel starting to get a solid foothold. Continuous backhand rally here. Pop-up opportunity. And Wes with a forehand roll. Catches Smith off guard. I believe it's 8-7-2. The ball's somehow wandered over on the other side of the court. Oh no, disregard. 7-8-1. Wes Vine to serve. It looks like Wes and Travis are stacking. Seven, 8-1. Wes to serve. Travis immediately on the attack. Vine brothers tie the score up. It's always interesting, the little subtle changes that happen during a timeout. Oh, uncharacteristic there by Hensel. The speed up attempt not to be. And just like that, Although they were under relentless pressure earlier, the Vine brothers have clawed back to have a 1-point lead. Once again, back hand rally underway. Hensel gets the speed up. Travis Vine converts. Travis and Wesley Vine find themselves in a gold medal point here at the Queensland Pickleball Championships 2023. We have a timeout here on the side of Hensel and Smith. They're just going to have a quick breather. And the value of timeouts for all of our new players that don't really understand why people do them if they're not, desperately tired or whatnot. It's purely to kill momentum. So the example there, Smith and Hensel had the lead. Travis and Wes Vine call the timeout. Just halt all momentum. Gain themselves a couple of points and now find themselves in a gold medal opportunity. So Smith and Hensel are utilising the exact same tactic. Have a quick chat, get their strategies back in play. And then we can get straight back into it. 10-8-1. Vine to serve. Gold medal point. The speed up at Smith works. And the gold medal will go to Wesley and Travis Vine. Got to really give credit to Travis Vine. He had a significant lower limb injury. Battled his way back to now take the gold at the largest tournament in the Southern Hemisphere. Tremendous effort. Really well done to Taylor Smith and Kaden Hensel. Taking silver at the Queensland Champs. Got to be proud of that. And as I mentioned earlier, Wes Vine would have his eyes set on the Triple Crown, taking 2 gold medals thus far, the men's open singles and now the men's doubles. Absolute superstars of our scene here in Southeast Queensland. We're going to halt the stream for now, get the scorecards ready and get our next match underway, but thank you so much for tuning in. This is Dylan Kimlin live from the Queensland Pickleball Championships 2023. And we are having a great time down here. We will see you back live soon.